Himanish Bhattacharjee across in Delhi, where Delhi are taking on Punjab, and neither team, Himanish, have really taken off yet. And Glenn Maxwell, such a star in IPL 2014, there's a question mark over him as well as some of the other stars in that team. Tell us about the two teams and how things stack up before the game.
Yes, it's a very crucial tie tomorrow here at Firoz Shah Kotla for both Delhi Daredevils and Kings 11 Punjab, because if you see, these are the two teams that just haven't taken off yet in this edition of the IPL. Now, Delhi, they have had some good wins under their belt, but at the same time, they are coming into this match on the back of a humiliating 10-wicket defeat in the hands of Royal Challengers Bangalore right here last Sunday. But at the same time, Kings 11 Punjab, they would be a little more concerned because they are still at the bottom of the table despite being the finalists of last year. Now, their concern has mostly been their batting, with big stars like Glenn Maxwell, David Miller and Virender Sehwag failing to fire in all cylinders. Now, another thing that we have just got to know is that in today's practice session, George Bailey, who has so far been the most consistent batsman for Kings 11 Punjab, he has suffered an injury, and at the same time Sean Marsh, who replaced Maxwell in the team a couple of matches ago and also played a crucial knock in the match against Rajasthan Royals, which they eventually won in a super over. Both these players, Bailey and Sean Marsh, have suffered some sort of an injury in the practice sessions, and Sanjay Bangar, speaking to the press at the press conference over here, said that there is a good chance that Sehwag and Maxwell might just make it back to the side. Though it's not entirely confirmed, but there is a good chance that Maxwell and Sehwag will both be playing tomorrow's match in case Bailey and Marsh miss out.
With their teams doing badly, especially Delhi, we're talking about Delhi because you're there. Do you expect a lot of people to turn up and fill up the Firoz Shah Kotla, Himanish?
Well, it's been a while since Delhi has really had a good IPL campaign over the years, but this time too, they haven't had the best of starts, winning few, losing more. But as far as the crowd is concerned over here, you can still expect the ground to be pretty full tomorrow, because outside the stadium gates, there were still lines. People were lining up, queuing up to buy tickets over here. And also, from what I kind of figured out from with talking to some people at the ticket counters, is that online sales are very high here in Delhi.
Well, let's leave it there for now, Himanish. It promises to be interesting. Both teams desperate for a win and get their campaigns going, I suppose. So keep an eye on it, and we'll catch up some other time as well. Thanks a lot.